Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, governors, through their council committee, they have made a decision that they will not appear before the Senate Public Accounts Committee, CPAC. And the reason why they are protesting is because they feel that they are being extorted. They have gone further to talk about 4 senators whom they have not mentioned their names, claiming that they are extorting them. And therefore, because of intimidation and all that, they have decided that they will not appear before that committee. So, this is devolution, where oversight is done through the Senate. But now, their decision is that they are not willing to be scrutinized until the 4 have been removed. What's your view on this? That is the big question here, because devolution is touching on everyone. It is anchored in law. That's a way it has to function. Senate have their duties and responsibility. Governors also have their responsibilities.
The Council has resolved that governors will not appear before the Senate Public Accounts Committee until these concerns are addressed. It is not an easy decision for the Council of Governors to decide not to appear before CPAC. But we want to make it very clear. We do understand that the courts have pronounced themselves on this matter before, that governors must appear in person. But the same courts also required that governors be treated with decorum. And a governor is made to wait for a whole day. My vice chair was made to wait for a whole day at Senate. And when he left, they leaked some misinformation to the media saying he ran away. How do you invite 2 governors for the same committee and keep one for a whole day and you expect the other one to be seated there for the whole day? These are things we must address. Yes. Na tukisema 20 sisi wote hakuna mahali tutapelekwa.
We are very specific that Council of Governors has no issue with the Senate. We even have no issue with all the Senate committees. We have a problem not just with the CPAC committee. We have a problem with 4 senators. They know themselves in the committee of CPAC of the Senate. Those 4 senators know themselves. And we are saying they are involved in extortionists, being extortionists. They harass governors, they intimidate them, they even use political maneuvers of keeping governors there the whole day, waiting to be seen without even communicating to them, hoping that the governors will be able to give in to their whims. And we are saying Senate is a house of noble men and women. There are other senators who can serve in that committee and will not appear in that CPAC committee if and until when those senators and the leadership is changed, because they're the ones who are spoiling and they are making the Senate appear as if it is a place the serious business is not done, but instead we have political maneuver.
Now, the question is that having listened to these governors, Do you find any truth in what they're saying? And if these governors, what if they will not be appearing before the Senate? Do you see any threat to devolution? Or they are just right to avoid that, then they continue with their jobs? These are the questions that I would want us to discuss on this Punchline. But before we go deep into that discussion, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, to take these governors seriously, they must come out with evidence, concrete evidence. You should not just come in public and say that, oh, we are boycotting, we will not be attending, without the evidence. It is just a mere statement and a mere protest that cannot be backed up. One will easily think that these governors are running away from oversight. When you hear a governor has spent, for example, in my own county, Vihiga, 5 million Kenyan shillings on a housewarming party, then you hear them coming in a press conference like this, you will be asking so many questions. That these are thieves trying to run away from their dirty game. When you hear a governor has spent, listen to this, a whopping 55 million for maize seeds along the riverbank of Mandera. Umeenda kupanda tu, yani umenunua mbegu, 55 millions. Hata hii sasa sijui ungevuna chakula kia. Alafu the input you compare with output, you wonder. Siyo pesa ingetumika kununua tu chakula basi wapee hawa wenyeji. And they don't want oversight. Then they don't come out with evidence to tell the public, we are talking about 4 senators. Number 1, so and so, so and so. You mention all of them and give a backup. Then take this matter to EACC. As long as these governors are not doing so, they are here to play politics and they are simply running away from oversight. Nothing else. Now, the committee they are talking about, the Senate committee, CPAC, it consists of a chair, vice chair, and committee members. Where Moses Kajwang is the chairperson, Homa Bay, ODM. Johannes Mwaura, vice chair, Taita Taveta, huyu ni mtu wa ODM. Fatuma Aden Dulo, huyu ni wa Isiolo, Jubilee, is a member. Samson Cherargei, Nandi County, UDA. Eric Okongo Omogen, this is Nyamira, UDA. Senator Mwenda Gadayo, Tarakanithi, UDA. Litumbes Lelenkwe, that is Samburu, UDA. Another one is Edwin Sifuna, Nairobi. So Katiama senators what? From Moses Kajwang, ukuja to Johannes, to Fatuma, to Samson, to Eric, uenda paka kwa Edwin Sifuna. Who are they talking about? Which senator? So we are challenging these governors. Mention that senator you are talking about. And what they demanded from you. How they have been intimidating you. As long as you are not coming out clear to mention and back, he who alleges has the burden of proof. You can't allege, then you fail to prove. And you understand with your allegations, they remain to be allegations. Mere allegations, which has no proof, which has no backing, which should not be supported. So in any way, even if you try, you don't find a reason to support this governor's statement. Hawa ni watu tu wako na mpango. Imagine kama hakuna oversight. Hawa magavana wanaweza fanya nini? Kama kuna oversight and yet they are doing those funny things. Imagine hakuna oversight. Hawa magavana watafyonza pesa za wananchi kwa njia mbaya sana. Refusing to appear before the Senate, CPAC, it is breaking of the Constitution. We are going against the Constitution. So are they telling us that they are now going to break the Constitution? They're going to break the law? Or what are they coming to tell us in this press? Kama uko na evidence, peleka EACC, peleka mtu court. Kuja kwa public opinion, ambia wananchi, so and so asked for this, and I have my evidence, it's here. Then from there, you ashame the devil. Otherwise, I see chaotic, I see anarchy, I see disorder, and I see an attempt to threaten devolution in this country.